Welcome back to Jocks of the Round Table.
Back.
Back again.
I guess we can just start with the with your list and go through that, Oakley. What's been happening?
First thing on my list is how did our second chance bracket do?
Oh, I can get on there and look.
Yeah.
Probably.
I thought of that because that's actually the second thing on my list. First thing was just that Kansas beat UNC. That was a week ago.
Yeah, it was.
About a week ago.
Feels like a month ago.
It does. Chris and I were talking about that on Thursday. How
That
felt
does
like
feel-
it'd been
that does
longer
feel
than
like it was-
3 days ago.
My bracket.
So that gets-
Which one did we have Kansas winning in ours?
I don't know.
I think we did.
I have a second chance bracket with
It was it would
UCLA,
be the first one that we
Arizona, and Kansas.
I
as
think
the
that's
champion.
probably right.
I think we picked Kansas, right?
Yeah.
Because I know I wanted Arizona, and I was mad because we didn't get it. Like y'all didn't
I see
agree
what
with
you're
me.
saying.
I think we did pick Kansas.
Okay, so here we go. Let's
That's
look
pretty
at
good.
93%.
That's pretty good.
I mean, we missed one pick.
We had Kansas versus UCLA in the championship. It was Kansas versus North Carolina.
So we just missed UCLA over North Carolina.
No, UCLA
Well-
got beat by St. Peter's.
So we had Gonzaga winning.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, St. Peter's went to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, UNC beat. St. Peter's came from the bottom. They beat
St.
Purdue.
Peter's beat Purdue.
You're right. You're
UNC
right.
beat
You're right. You're
UCLA.
right. You're
So
right.
we had Gonzaga winning, Arkansas winning.
We had Tech winning.
We had Texas Tech winning, and
Yeah, we got all the Duke games wrong.
so that one was wrong. We also missed UCLA and Purdue. We had UCLA and Purdue winning.
So we didn't do that well.
Yeah, but we had 93%.
Oh, but we got
we were the
got
93
Kansas.
percentile.
We
We
had-
did good on the right side, not the left side.
We had Arizona winning.
Oh yeah, we
They
missed that.
lost. But then we had Villanova, Kansas, and Miami.
Nice.
And then Elite Eight, the top one we had both wrong. That one we had both wrong. We had Villanova advancing,
Yeah, we got two.
and
of
we
the Final
had
Four.
Kansas advancing, and then
Kansas
yeah,
won it all.
Kansas won. And we were our score was pretty close. It was 72-69. I know it was one of the wrong teams, but it was
That's
we
true.
put 69-67.
Dude, nice.
So not far off. So yeah, pretty good.
So I got nothing on Tuesday of last week. Nothing happened. Wednesday,
Oh,
though,
no. Tuesday, the Braves released the Gold Series jerseys.
that means nothing. to me.
To you.
In the sports world,
That's
that
cool.
means nothing.
Yeah, it was cool. I thought about ordering one.
What were they, like $600 a pop?
$450.
That's ridiculous.
The hats were only $40 though. I probably will get a hat.
You know what else
Wednesday.
the Braves release?
Freddie Freeman.
No, we just didn't re-sign him.
Who? They're what?
Their dignity.
Facts.
Oh.
No.
Speaking of Freeman, I have a bet with a friend, and I don't think he understands the scope of the bet. But also, we didn't bet any money. It's just for me to say I told you so.
Oh.
I said that and I think the answer will be the number 1, but I said that the Dodgers will win more World Series under Freddie Freeman's current contract than the Braves will under Olsen's current contract. And he's like, no, Olsen's better than Freeman. And I was like, that's cool. I think the Dodgers have a better team.
Yeah.
That,
that's,
yeah. So in the
I mean-
next 6 years,
I thought it was, it's 6. I looked it up at 6. I thought it was 5. I was going 5 versus 8.
That's 6
But
versus
I'll
8.
take 6 versus 8.
I think that's fair.
But I don't. I think
That's not.
I would understand arguments on either side of it.
Mm-hmm.
But my point was, I don't think he understands that it's not 1-on-1.
It's
It's
team.
the whole team.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that plays out.
So do you have a reminder set for 6 years from now?
No, that's going to be easy to remember. I mean, the likelihood of one of them winning World Series
It's
is
2 and
pretty
32.
low anyway. 2 and 30.
2 and 30. Dang,
Yeah,
you're
it's,
right.
it's pretty low anyway. So it's like,
I mean, I bet the
Actually,
Dodgers
it's probably
will win
higher
more.
than that, but with the actual odds. But
I would bet that the Dodgers win one in the next 6 years.
The number of NLCSs
Yeah,
that the Dodgers have been to in the past 5 years
The Braves
leads
have
me
been
to.
back to back.
I know, back to back, and that's really, really good. It's just the Dodgers have been to more, and so it's like I have reason to think that they're going to continue that success,
That's fair.
and I think that the Braves can still go to NLCSs too. I just and
just
go to World
think-
Series too.
You just think the Dodgers?
I just think
is
the
more
Dodgers
likely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't. There's a pretty good chance that neither one of them win any World
That's true.
Series over the next 8 years.
that's true.
Who knows? It's actually going to be really funny if the Dodgers win one like in 7 years,
And the Braves win
right
in
after
8.
Freeman left. That would
Yeah,
be funny
That would be.
in terms of the comedy of that bet.
And the Braves win 3 in that span.
So-
And
so
the
nothing-
The Braves win
nothing
3
on
and the Yankees
Tuesday.
win 3 in that span.
I'm fine with that.
I do.
So
Fine with
nothing,
that.
nothing on Tuesday.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wednesday, Stephon Diggs extension.
Yeah, that was a big extension.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
wide receiver market is
Receivers
huge.
making big money
that's fair.
just to catch the ball.
I mean, yeah.
Debo unfollowed everybody.
I hate when people do that.
Yeah, like-
and then I also hate when people then report it.
Yeah,
And I'm
like,
like,
it doesn't
I don't
mean
care.
anything right now. It doesn't mean anything yet.
I did see he said that he wanted to be the highest paid non-quarterback in the league.
Debo.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
It's pretty good.
like a viable option at running back as well as receiver. So,
Yeah.
He's a weapon.
yeah. Like he can
good.
do both things very well.
He is good at football.
He's an
Yes.
offensive threat.
Yeah.
Is
If he
he?
gets that contract, he can no longer go number 1 overall because he's just going to get hurt or something.
That's a good point. See, that's what I was gonna say. Is he just a healthy version of Christian McCaffrey, but like flip the percentage
Like
of
he's
touches?
like he's mainly a receiver.
Yeah.
But
So like if you
he
flip
can-
their percentage
yeah.
of like what
Yeah.
equates to their touches,
Mhm.
is he just a healthy version of Christian McCaffrey?
right now, sure.
For now,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, he's like literally
Until
the
while he's on his
opposite
rookie
of
deal.
Christian
Yeah.
McCaffrey.
He more catches, fewer carries, less injuries.
But that was
Yeah.
That too.
McCaffrey had less injuries on his rookie deal.
That's true.
Speaking of
And on
Debo
your
Samuel, speaking of Debo
He's on a much
Samuel,
better
real
team.
quick, John Alex, do you know what you're gonna do with the first pick yet?
Dude, it's looking like it could be Debo.
Yeah.
Last I heard, you were gonna do Taylor.
Dude, it could be Taylor.
When are you picking?
I'm like 13th or
First.
14th.
So you have no chance of Jonathan Taylor.
Oh no.
I was gonna say if you were like 4 or 5, if I was gonna tell you if he picks Debo, I'm spite picking Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, I mean, if I had 4 or 5, I had no chance of getting Jonathan Taylor.
You don't think so?
He's gonna be a top 3.
Well, who has 2?
Sure.
Sherm would 100% take.
I was gonna say
No,
there's a
Oakley-
chance that if
Oakley,
it's
you've got 2.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Even if I was 4, there would practically be a 0% chance of me getting
You would have
Jonathan
to trade
Taylor.
up.
Well, I don't know.
He is a
I did
certified top 3 pick.
Well,
Easily.
Yeah, but I like to be creative. Do something wild.
I mean,
Might take
that's
Jordan
fair.
Love. I don't know.
DK.
Probably not DK. I think I'm out on DK.
I mean, that dude said he eats 1 meal in a bag.
Yeah.
14 bags
Yeah,
of Skittles
no.
a day.
I think I could get him in the second round, coming back around. Maybe even the third. Who knows? Also on Wednesday, Jose Ramirez contract extension. Largest extension in
Guardians history.
Cleveland baseball franchise's history. They are now the Guardians.
The
only
only
extension in Guardians history.
Such a terrible.
I'm
name.
never.
Not.
I'm going to get used to Washington Commanders. I am never.
No,
Commanders
I agree
is
with that.
like it's not bad. Like it's not that bad.
Exactly. It's not great.
Guardians
Not
is
that
just
bad.
like
Guardians is all around just clown. That is
That's
awful.
bad.
It's terrible. Yes, it's
Why'd you
so
just
bad.
touch your nipples, man?
I pointed at my
he
shirt.
did touch like about where his nipples would
I
be.
did.
Probably.
The clown.
Not that I know where his nipples would be. But,
Right here. They're right here.
In the normal region.
The area.
well, I mean, some people have low nipples.
That's true. Baco.
Some people have no
Armando.
nipples.
Armando Bacot.
I was doing
Low
legs last week, and I was like, my nipples are kind of low too.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you saying, John Alex?
What do you think of low nipples?
Some people have no nipples.
I don't know about that.
3 nipples.
Yeah, some have more than 2. I would almost say more than 1.
Yeah,
That would be most.
Yeah. I have an above average number of arms.
That's true. That's a good point.
And legs.
And wieners.
And ears. Probably.
Yeah, I don't think people have 3 ears.
Eyes, tongue.
I'm saying like
Not
some
tongue.
people might.
Some
that's
people,
true,
some
tongue.
people have split tongues.
That's still one tongue.
Yeah.
Wait, that's one split tongue.
Oh.
Does anyone have 2 tongues?
Toe.
Hey, that would be a
If you
cool.
have,
Toes.
if you have everything of everything, you have an above
Probably
average
above
amount.
average because there's not enough people of more than there's not enough circus freak shows with like 11 toes.
I knew a
Raise the
guy.
average.
I knew a guy with 11 toes.
Yeah, he's a freak.
He played. Was he a guard or a center for my high school team?
Really?
Yeah,
We have an above
Foot
average
fetish?
amount of testicles.
and he just had 11 toes. He showed us one day at
Because of
practice,
Lance Armstrong.
like in the middle of the practice.
Well,
field.
I mean, I'm just.
He did
referring
it
to
to-
multiple
Yeah.
people.
No, I get
People
that.
all around
I
the
get
world.
that.
Easy.
Anyway,
Well, also girls.
I'm just talking about like males. We still have a like above average
Talking
amount.
about the homies.
Yeah. Okay, what's Thursday? What
I was
happened
gonna
on
say
Thursday?
something else.
Thursday
But
was
I don't
opening
remember
day.
it. Thursday we've got 2 things: opening day and Masters Day 1. The Masters was back.
looked good.
Tiger looked good that
Yeah,
day.
Thursday
My
looked
third
good.
point was Tiger is back. I didn't put this later on, but later on I could have wrote, no, he's not. But that's fine.
He made the cut.
Doesn't need to be back.
Could have said the liar.
Yeah. Doesn't need to be back.
Yeah.
It's nice to watch him play golf again.
He had 2 like Friday wasn't bad either. What he shot
Yeah.
like 2 over on Friday. It's
Yeah.
not
Sung J M and Cameron Smith dominated day 1. It was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
They were good. So I texted y'all earlier today.
We missed a Wednesday thing.
Oh, what was a Wednesday thing?
The Masters Champions dinner.
Oh yeah,
The-
it looked fire.
It looked.
It was like sushi, wagyu beef, some sort of cod.
Yeah. It was
strawberry
Jap- it
Like
was
Modern Warfare 2?
No.
Hideki
like the
Matsui
fish.
gets the champion from the most recent champion gets to pick the menu.
Yeah.
And it was like Japanese themed.
Because he is Japanese.
Ah.
Yeah.
You didn't know that.
What?
Should have been hibachi.
That would have been funny if he just rented out a Shogun.
Or just like rolled in a bunch of hibachi girls.
And chefs.
Yeah. They're just throwing their
You're
utensils.
hibachi girls.
Hey,
No,
Or he
no.
just did all the grilling for
that
everybody.
white chef at Umi.
Yeah, the white chef.
The
yeah.
white chef from
Like,
Psych.
when they have like a busy day,
What?
they'll go through about 20, 40-pound bins of rice.
That's crazy.
It's a lot of rice.
There's a white chef at the hibachi place in Florence.
That's
Do you
hilarious.
just not remember that episode
He's awesome.
of Psych where it's that white dude that
Yeah.
I talk from like I'm a Japan, and he's like, dude, that's like super insensitive. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that at all. Is it a scary episode? Because I maybe have only
Yeah.
watched it once.
I think it's the episode with where they're trying to hunt down the murderer with the guy that has a bookstore about murderers.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that
Maybe
one.
so. Yeah.
I've seen that one once.
That
I
one's
do
not
remember that. I
scary.
remember that now. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's just
Yeah, it
hilarious
is.
because they're like, dude, that's so insensitive. He's like, I'm from Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw like it was an Instagram reel, but it was like from an old like news, like local news clip, and it was like a foreign exchange student, and he was a white person that was adopted by a Chinese family in China, and so he was just white and had a Chinese accent and spoke broken English, and the caption was like, "I guarantee everyone hates this guy because they think he's faking." Which, if I ran into a white guy and he talked like that, I'd be like, dude, you're kind of a jerk. You suck. So yeah, anything on opening day? Everyone's teams do well. My team didn't play on opening day.
Mine won.
The Giants won, I think.
Okay.
Cubs had the
Mine won.
Nico Horner hit the first homer of the
Lost.
MLB season.
Did he?
Yeah. He's like 5'9",
We could just- let's just-
160.
Do we want to keep it on the list, or we just want to talk about baseball right now? 'Cause we can just lump baseball in right now.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah, we can just lump all the baseball in.
Yeah.
then go back.
Before we get into this season, the Braves unveiled the rings.
And I saw the
The
breakdown of them.
The first ring ever to actually have working lights in them.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's
There's
a lot going on
There's a lot
in that
going on in
ring.
these rings. I know that there's a lot of people that are very interested in like championship rings when they get unveiled and stuff. I don't even look at them. I'm like, I don't really care.
I looked at the Cubs one,
Yeah, but like,
and I was like, no, okay.
I don't really care.
Like, I don't really care. I just like, I mean, it's the Braves, so I looked at it.
No, I understand
I
it
was
being
just
your
like-
team. Yeah.
I was just scrolling through Instagram and a video popped up, like
I
going through
think
each
I've seen
one.
the Braves
It like
And I was
opens
like, oh,
up. There's like
I'm not doing
11
it. Yeah,
rubies
so-
for the 11 World Series home runs. There's like there's a pearl in the side of it because of like Jock
It's a
Peterson.
Jock Pearl.
There's
I don't get it.
it's 8.
That's
They
the
wore-
type of pearl.
He wore the pearls in
pearl
the.
necklace.
And there's like it's like 8.
I actually thought that a Jock Pearl was a type of pearl. I didn't put that together with the pearl necklace. I thought that was a type of pearl.
No.
Like a
Josh
species,
Peterson
maybe.
likes pearl necklaces.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting from this.
Yes.
Yes.
He like when he got traded, it like he brought the pearls and it like changed the season around.
Well, when it,
There's like the
Cunha got
day,
hurt,
the
changed
the
season.
deadline.
I bet he's given out his fair share of pearl necklaces as well.
Sure.
Yeah. That like there's just a lot going on with the
I mean,
ring.
a pearl necklace can change a lot of people's,
It can.
the
It can make you look
trajectory.
better.
Yeah.
It like the ring opens up.
Yeah, no, I think it's weird when like brand accounts like ESPN's
Yes, the
account and
pearl.
SportsCenter's account and like Barstool's account when they tweet out like, OMG, look at the championship rings, this team's championship rings, and it's like,
I guess
I'm not that interested in it. I don't really care what it looks. I understand these are expensive rings. That's
Yeah.
kind of what it is.
there's 755 diamonds in it because of Hank Aaron's home run numbers.
Does he get any sort of residuals off that? I mean,
Well, he's passed away.
his
His
family.
family. His estate.
Yeah, his estate. Does
It
his
says
estate-
it opens up. It says "We are those." ... The Jock Peterson quote from he released the athletic article and it said we just might be those MFers before
yeah, I
the World
remember that.
Series, and
I
then the
remember
World Series like parade he yelled "We are those mother."
Yeah.
So they put "We are those." ...
Yeah, there's a lot going
Are
on.
those
Like-
infers?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
there's
just
just a lot
it's a
going
lot
on.
going on.
MFers.
Don't really like.
And then there's 47.
And this isn't a Braves thing. It's just like
They know
overall. I
everywhere.
don't
There
care
are
about it.
47 darkened sapphires for the 1923 record of hot dogs eaten in a Sunday baseball game.
Yeah, like it's like weird stuff. Like I think the amount
I
of
thought you were
parrots.
joking.
Yeah, I am.
He is
Oh,
joking.
okay.
Yeah,
Because then he said, "Yeah," and I was like, "Wait, what?"
no, I was saying like there's weird stuff.
Yeah,
like
there's
the
a
amount
lot of weird
I think it's
stuff.
like 18.71 carats, which is like the year the Braves was founded.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
The 11 home runs thing in the World Series, that's a weird thing to put in there.
If it was a
Yeah,
record,
like-
maybe, but I don't.
Like
think
they
that's
just
a
put like
record.
the location, the rubies in the
Yeah.
location that they went out.
755 diamonds is
A lot.
a lot just to make that point.
So here's
for
my
someone
thing.
that didn't even play his entire career there.
Here's my thing.
But it was like the year honoring him too. They had 44 in the outfield the whole year
Yeah, but like,
because the year he died.
are there actually 755 diamonds?
Allegedly.
Is anyone going to sit there?
Across all 68 of them that were made, maybe?
Is
I
anyone
think,
going to
I
sit
think
there
they're
and
like
count them?
really little. No, I don't think anybody's actually going to count them.
Yeah. So are there really that many?
Yeah, what if there's only 754?
54.
Yeah.
What if they did one too many? That'd be funny.
That would.
Then the ring is lying. Anyway, so we're just gonna go through the rest of like what's been happening in baseball so far.
Saya hit a home run.
There's not that much
Yeah.
going on in baseball. I mean, opening day weekend, the best way
Well,
to put
I
it
mean-
is it's like false hype. It's basically all it is.
Cubs.
Yeah, like
It's just false hype.
I saw a article today and it was like something about the Dodgers. It like popped up on Bleacher Report. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, it's just like,
Cubs have already won like 3% of the games that they were supposed to for the entire year.
yeah, there you go.
man, you can't bet on
People make a really big deal about like your opening day series, and it's like,
Are Dodgers overhyped?
Yeah, it's been 3 games. Calm down, people.
That was on the Giants stream. So.
And there's like there are Yankees people on Twitter that are like, we can't keep putting Aaron Hicks out there in center field. And it's like, first of all, he's played 2 games. Second of all, he's made every play in center field. He's benefiting us. There was a play last night where he got a great jump on a ball, caught a line drive in the gap. It was like, that was a great play. And it's like, he's played 2 games. Calm down, people.
Yeah.
Jason Hayward charged in from center field.
Okay, that was it. So there's been a lot of fights already.
Yeah.
Mets Nationals when Lindor got hit in the face, and then Cubs Brewers. What happened? What started that?
There were like 3 hit by pitches, and then they threw at McCutcheon.
Yeah. Okay. So pretty
He got
normal stuff.
suspended to the David Ross.
Who did?
Keegan Thompson, the pitcher.
Why?
I don't know. David Ross did too.
That's stupid.
I guess it was intentional.
Well, it was intentional, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
You get plunked, move on.
Yeah.
Go back the next day.
I love getting plunked.
You know what your punishment is for hitting a guy intentionally? He gets first base.
Yeah.
That's your punishment.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
The Yankees and Aaron Judge did not reach a contract extension.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about that?
So he's going to come back.
Billionaire owners aren't willing to pay players.
No, it wasn't the willing to pay thing. It was
that he was being selfish and didn't want to accept the money.
No, they offered it like 3 hours before the game started.
Yeah.
It's like, this dude probably wants to talk this over with his wife, maybe. I don't know. His family. I don't know. You gave him no time to accept a contract extension. That makes no sense. They didn't start talking about it.
What I did.
It was check the box. Well, we tried. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't try. Oh,
That's
dude.
annoying.
It's so frustrating how stupid Brian Cashman is. And I've already decided, Brian Cashman's contract's up at the end of this year. They're going to bring him back because he's like the 4th Steinbrenner child. I don't want him back anymore. I don't want him anymore. I'm tired of him. He had one job this offseason. That was to extend Aaron Judge, and he didn't do it. He didn't even make an effort at it. Get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that's so lame. It has not, like, it's not, like, Hal Steinbrenner has said that, like, hey, we'll pay whatever Aaron Judge wants. And Cashman just, like, dragged his feet and just didn't do it. And I know why they didn't do it is because they don't want to, so if Aaron Judge has an MVP season, or a season like he had, I mean, he's like top 5 in MVP voting every single year. If he has a normal Aaron Judge season, the money you have to pay him stays the same. It doesn't go up or down. If he gets hurt or has a bad season, it goes down. So they see no benefit in committing to the contract now, so they want to wait till the next offseason and do it because there's a chance that they can pay less. I don't care about them paying less. Just pay
Lock
him
him up.
more. Not only that,
He knows that's what they're doing, and he might sign somewhere else despite them.
no, he's not going to do it. He's not going to leave. Like, I have no doubt in my mind, he's not going to leave. It's just I think it's a bad look. That's what I think about it. I'm not worried about him leaving at all because I know he's not going to. I just think it's a bad look.
What if he does?
Because like there are Yankees fans that are like, oh, well, he's going to leave because they
Remember I
didn't
said
do his
that about
contract
somebody
extension.
before.
Yeah.
Who?
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Aaron Judge is a little different.
Well,
I mean, I thought Kevin Durant was different than what Kevin Durant is.
I thought Freddie Freeman was different than what Freddie Freeman is.
Yeah, that was expected. Everyone knew that was coming.
I thought Rizzo, Bryant, Baez were different.
That's the other thing is Yankees fans are like, well, now we're going to have to pay twice as much. It's like, first of all, no, you're not going to pay him $60 million a year. So, no, it's not going to be twice as much. Second of all, if you look at Rizzo, Bryant, and Baez's contract extensions, they were more than what they eventually got in free agency. Contract extensions, you pay more than you do retaining guys or guys leaving in free agency.
Yeah.
And Cashman knows that, and that's why they didn't do an extension. And it's stupid. I don't care how much money you spend on Aaron Judge. Spend all of it. I don't care. I don't care at all.
Yeah.
Keep him forever. Keep him until he has to play in a wheelchair.
Yeah, it's like,
And then pay him again.
if you were Anthony Rizzo, would you rather get 3 years, $48 million, or 2 years, $32 million?
Probably the more money and more years.
Yeah, but he didn't take that.
Because he thought he would get more, and that's not how free agency works anymore. It's not. It used to be teams bidding against each other to drive it up. Now it's teams like holding out and lowballing to see who can bid the lowest offer, basically.
Chris
The
Bryant
highest, lowest
rather
offer.
have
Highest low offer, yeah.
7 years, $210 million, or 7 years, 186.
Seriously. That's just not how it works anymore, and
Yeah.
Brian Cashman knows that, and that's why they didn't do it, but Yankees fans on Twitter are the dumbest people to ever
And
exist.
if all three of them sign, are we still a contender?
Yes.
Especially with Marcus Stroman coming in.
And Ed Suzuki.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Would have been nice.
yeah. Now
Hindsight.
Tigers and Rockies.
Yeah. Not contenders.
The Tigers have a good young core.
Yeah, but they're not contenders.
Yeah, Torkelson.
But I want Cashman gone.
I love saying that name.
I want Derek Jeter.
Spencer Torkelson.
I saw the video of his dad
Mhm.
getting emotional. His first at bat. Torkelson.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cool name.
Sounds kind of sus.
Torkelson.
Torkel, his son.
Anywho, Masters Day 2 and Day 3 are pretty much the same day because Scheffler dominated both of those
Yeah.
days.
I mean, like Friday and on, Scheffler was just like he was.
Other than Sunday,
was
but
the
he
guy.
didn't. He did.
I mean, but
he did what he needed to do.
He
Sunday.
led the whole day.
Yeah,
Sunday,
he did what he
so,
needed to do, and that's it.
Yeah,
Sunday, my notes were about Rory and Morikawa. They combined
Yeah.
shot 13 under
yeah.
on Sunday.
Was Rory's the lowest day? Like, was that
Yes.
the lowest?
I don't know.
It was the lowest in the tournament. It was one off the course record.
Because I think somebody
Ian shot a
I know
6
somebody
under.
shot 6.
And
He
he
shot-
shot 7 under.
Yeah, he shot a 64. The course record's a 63.
I thought Rory shot 8.
65.
That's what it said on my.
Oh, it was 8 because
It was 8 under.
Because that last hole, yeah.
Yeah.
It was 7 going into the last hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8
Par
under.
72.
Yeah. Also Saturday, Dwayne Haskins,
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Schefter's tweet was bad.
Schefter's
Yeah.
tweet was really bad.
It's also really bad that the story coming out of his death is Schefter's tweet.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what, like, have y'all read more into that? Like, I just saw that he was walking down the highway.
And he got
Like,
hit by
what, like, was he
I really
drunk
have
or anything?
no
Like,
clue. I don't know anything about it.
I don't
I
know
saw that he
anything.
died from being hit by a car,
yeah.
and then later
It's like a
someone
truck
said it
or
was a
something.
dump truck.
It's like,
I don't know. I know nothing about it.
like
I'm
what
probably
kind
not
of
looking
road
into
was
it.
it? Like,
I have no idea.
it's just, it's a weird situation.
Yeah, it is.
But prayers for his family.
Yeah.
It means Blake Bortles is no doubtably the guy now in Pittsburgh. Because that was going to be a starting
Trubisky.
competition.
You
I mean
Mitch.
Trubisky.
I was like,
I'm
what?
sorry. I watched the Bortles video earlier. and
The
he was
boat's
on
not over there.
Trubisky's the guy in Pittsburgh. No competition unless they draft one.
Yeah, which they said they might.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they'll move up. And
I still
take
think
one.
Trubisky would start.
I do too.
You just draft
long?
a guy.
That's not a
as
strike.
How long was his deal? Was it 2 years?
I don't remember.
John Alex,
I
do you know?
I know it was.
What is it?
How long is Trubisky's deal with Pittsburgh?
I thought it was a year.
It may be a year.
It's not a
I
strike.
knew it was short. I knew it was like 1
No,
or 2.
I think it's 2 years, 14 million.
Okay.
2 years, 28 million.
14
Something
years.
like
Okay,
that.
so that's
That's not bad.
pretty friendly, team friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if it works out, then
It works out there. I mean, they're
set. For,
yeah. I mean, they're a contender if he plays
yeah,
above average.
yeah,
Or, I mean, if he's just as good as Big Ben was last year, I think they'll be better.
yeah. I mean, yeah, he'd just be like if he's a more mobile version of
Big Ben, they'll
of
be
Big
fine
Ben,
because I
they'll
think
be fine.
they will improve the offensive line.
Yeah. What's next?
That's it.
Yeah, wasn't a lot going on in the sports world this week outside the Masters. Tiger limped after walking off.
Yeah.
He was limping at the end of day 2 and almost all day, day 3.
I know
Day
it was
three,
just day
four.
3. Yeah.
No, it was a limp walk.
He had the biggest smile on his face though after he finished.
I mean, yeah,
He was pumped.
He's
Good for
pumped.
him.
Yeah, we'll see him in about 3 months.
No,
Andrews
less than
Roof
that.
Open.
St. Andrews is
Yeah.
sooner.
Well,
No,
okay.
PJ
Well, I meant
Championship.
yeah, PJ.
is sooner.
I thought it might be 2 months.
That's at the.
It's
That's
the next.
in, it's
next
in May.
major.
I know that.
We'll see him in the next
major,
major.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much only going to play majors. He's got a couple other favorite tournaments that he likes, and I think he'll play those. But
Like the John Deere Classic.
yeah,
Like you just think for the rest of this year he'll just do.
Maybe
Like-
the rest of his career, just like tournaments, majors and tournaments he wants to play.
Oh, he's not going to play
I mean, I'm not saying he's going to play every weekend.
At most, he's going to play 10 events in a year.
Yeah.
8 to 10 events in a year.
I don't think he cares about winning the tour championship.
Oh, no.
He's going to play in ones that
he needs 3 more majors.
Strength still.
Yeah.
He needs 3 more majors to tie Jack. So if he plays 5 more years, that's
20
like
chances.
at this. Yeah, he's got 20 more chances. So what's going on in the Yankees game?
They're down 2-0. This guy, Manoah, is shoving.
What inning?
Bottom 6.
Okay.
Are you going to live bet the Yankees again like you did last year?
No, not this game. I don't know enough about the team yet
Yeah.
in terms of how this team is going to play.
Get
It's a lot of the same guys, but it's just every year
New
is
team,
different.
yeah,
It's a new year, and so it's just
especially early too. It's hard.
like I knew the only time pretty much that I live bet them was that game that I just knew. This is the second that Judge got walked. I was like, well, Stan's going to hit grand slam, so I live bet. I do have 5 bets going tonight.
I have 2, I think.
The reason I have 5 going is because I doubled my money with my Masters bets. So
Yeah.
Did you take that Scheffler boost?
no, I bet Scheffler Wednesday. Plus 1,400, I bet Scheffler to win.
Yeah.
Did you put $1 on it?
He was
$1.
1,600 when I did it.
I bet
So
10.
nice.
I had 10 bets, $1 each. I won 3 of them. And so I bet $10. I won $20.50 off the 3 that I won. I won Scheffler and then Zalator's top 20, Zalator's top 10. Those were the only 3.
I've made 3 bets. Won $32.
But I want to email myself and not get the email until the Wednesday before next Masters to remind myself to bet Cameron Smith top 10, Sungjae M top 10, and Rory McIlroy top 10. Those are my 3 top 10s I want to put
That's fair.
bets on. And then I'll decide on winners and stuff like other bets.
Yeah.
Max Homa to make the cut, hopefully. One of
Hey,
those.
baby steps. He made it.
Baby steps. I think next step is top 40.
Yeah, he was like 49th this time.
Yeah. So, I mean, do we want to say top 40 or do we want to try to jump to like top
Top
35? Maybe 30? I don't know.
I mean, I think,
Depends on if he's hot going into it.
yeah, you got to kind of wait and see. Take that approach.
Come on, Joey Gallo.
yeah, nothing else really going on in the world of sports.
okay.
I'm just
see-
really happy that
Yeah.
baseball's back. I get to watch
Yeah.
baseball.
Yeah, basketball.
OKC has the 4th best odds at the first pick.
Oh, here's a. Just read us the
A lot of work.
8 and 8 tournament. What's it called?
What?
Playoffs.
Tournament. Playoffs.
The play.
The NBA,
Who got in?
like the playoff.
Who are in the playoffs?
Picture right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because the season's over, right?
no, I don't think it's.
Essentially, OKC's.
It's
is over.
pretty much like.
Oh, I thought
It's
everyone
like
was done.
It's like a week left, I think.
I think there's like some teams have like 1
There's a
game
week
left.
No,
left,
they're
and
not
the
even that
Lakers are
much.
already eliminated. A week out.
They're probably not a week, but I don't know. I don't really keep up with the NBA.
I thought they were done.
LeBron was definitely trying his hardest to win those games, right?
No. Why? I didn't watch, but I'm gonna
It
say
might
no.
be over because
Oh, yeah,
I
he
don't
didn't
think my
play.
bet would have cashed if the entire
If-
if
yeah,
everyone's
that's
true.
season was
That's
over.
true. That's true.
So yeah. So in the West, we've got Phoenix versus LA Clippers.
Is that a one?
Clippers are the
That's
8 seed?
1 and 8. Yeah.
Wait, when's the play-in games?
This doesn't
Oh, I
have.
forgot
this
about
doesn't
those.
have play-ins. It's not showing play-in.
So how many teams are in on each
Here,
side?
let me look at
There's
this. Let me
10
look.
on each side,
And the Lakers still didn't make the playoffs.
and they don't have a draft pick.
So just read us 1
This
through
is
10.
gonna okay.
each
Here's the
conference.
play-ins.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna start in the East this time because it's
Okay.
first on this article.
That's easier.
So you've got the Cavs and the Nets in a play-in.
The Nets are in a playing game?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, because Kyrie hardly played.
Does everyone get to play?
Yeah,
Everyone
like,
gets to play, right?
Yeah,
And
Kyrie.
everyone's healthy?
KD's healthy. Yeah. I don't know about Ben Simmons, but like
So,
Seth Curry,
oh, I forgot he played there.
all
now.
them, everybody's
So-
available.
What do we think about putting a future on the Nets
Twin
to
East.
make the Eastern Conference Finals? What do we think the odds on that are?
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like you should probably get some good value because they're pretty low, but also I think probably the
they're-
books know that.
Yeah, they're healthy, so
Let's look at that real quick.
and Kyrie can
NBA
actually play now.
Yeah, like he didn't have Kyrie most of the
futures,
year.
I'm gonna keep going with the play-ins.
conference
That's
winners.
cool.
So to win the conference, they're plus 350. So no, thank you. Pass.
So then you've got the Hornets and the Hawks. That's the 9.
The
and 10.
Hornets are in.
That's the 9 and 10.
Hornets, Hawks.
7 and 8 are playing
For the
7 and 8 and 9 and 7 through 10 is playing.
Right, 7 and 8 play to play the 2 seed. 9 and 10 play to play the 1 seed.
No, they play to play the loser of the 7-8 game.
Oh my
And the winner
goodness.
of that plays the 1 seed. Yeah.
This says so, and then it says winner of Charlotte, Atlanta, versus loser of Cleveland, Brooklyn. That's just so
It's
complex.
so weird.
If you're gonna do a play-in, it should just be the 8 and the 9 playing for the 8 seed.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a play-in.
This is preposterous.
There shouldn't be a playing tournament.
Yeah, there shouldn't even be a play-in game. Like if you can't make the play, if you can't be a top 16 team, which is over half of the league,
If you are not
in
over
82 games, you don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
if you aren't above below average,
Yes.
you can't be in.
Anyway,
Like
so the Heat will play. I'm not going through all that play-in crap again.
just read us
They'll
1
play-
through 10.
They'll play the whoever ends up the 8 seed. The Heat will.
So we know the 4 playing teams.
Yes.
That's on the East. What about the 4? Who are the 4 in the West?
Well, he's
The
going
4
in order. He's doing West.
I'm doing the Eastern
Oh,
Conference
okay.
right now.
Alright.
Then the Celtics will play the winner of Brooklyn and Cleveland
Maybe. We're not sure.
No,
how
no,
that-
no,
that
that one is
that
for
is-
sure. Okay.
because
Okay.
that's the 7.
Gotcha. All right, so I understand that one.
I like Brooklyn in that, even though Cleveland has a nice team.
Yeah, team's nice though.
Well, it's nice to.
Bucks and Bulls. Bucks are gonna win.
Yeah.
I think the Bucks are the best team in the East again. That's just me. 76ers and Raptors. That's the 4 and 5.
The Raptors?
Yeah.
Who do they even have?
Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes. He's a rookie. He's been pretty good.
All right,
They still got Fred VanVleet.
I forgot about him.
We got Nick Nurse, boy.
Yeah, good coach.
Yeah, because that matters.
Yeah. And then so going over to the West, maybe
Is
we
that
can.
a thing now?
Well, like they go and try to beat the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Remember when we started that?
Yeah.
So the West play in Clippers
Yeah, they did
and
every year.
Timberwolves. That will be the 7 seed.
So the
Whoever
loser
wins
has a
that.
chance to stay?
Yeah,
Okay. So that's all we need to know about that one. Then just who are the other two?
Spurs and Pelicans.
Okay.
Wait, who
So
were the first
winner-
two?
Clippers and Timberwolves.
Okay.
The Pelicans.
The winner of that game is the 7 seed.
Okay.
The loser of that game will play the winner of Spurs and Pelicans
Pelicans.
Is Zion playing?
to determine the
he
8
is not
seed.
playing.
Okay.
Pelicans.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Nollins Pelicans.
Suns will play the 8 seed.
Gotcha.
Grizzlies will play the 7 seed.
Gotcha.
Joe Grizz.
Warriors.
Grizzlies are the 2 seed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, they're better than I thought they were.
Yeah.
Josh,
Warriors.
Ja just may be that dude.
He might be.
Warriors play the Nuggets.
Okay. I think
That'll be good. I think that'll be good.
is
Yeah, I think that-
Murray out?
Yes, but Jokic is
MVP.
yeah.
Is he?
He's having a better year than he did last year.
That's probably cool.
MVP.
And then Mavs versus Jazz is the 4-5.
Okay. Feel like a lot of people watch that. I think I saw something. Luca and Gobert don't like each other, right? Maybe they'll fight.
I don't know about that.
Maybe.
I don't know.
They might fight each other.
I mean, I guess anybody could fight anybody.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
not like an actual fight.
That's
like
true.
just push each other and
Yeah.
then you get separated.
Yeah,
Act like
not a
you're
real
gonna-
fight.
Not and you act like
An
you're gonna
NBA
do something.
fight.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Ronaldo smacking an autistic kid, that kind of fight.
Wait, what?
I don't know about that.
Did that happen?
Yeah. I mean, he didn't know he was autistic.
Yeah, because that's a good excuse.
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, yeah, it was a 14-year-old. Maybe just don't slap any 14-year-olds. But also, he didn't know he was autistic.
But I honestly think I think it could be Buck's sons again. Like, I think that's very possible.
I mean, you're counting out one team,
Who?
the Grizz.
I just think they're too young.
I did too. But they got a good young
But-
core.
I mean, OKC in 2012 was. I thought like they broke through a year early, so you never know. I mean, they could do it. Of course, they
Dadgummit.
they stood no chance of beating the Heat that year. But
They're going to be up 3-0.
well, if Harden wasn't out, going to strip clubs after the games during the
Being
finals,
hungover.
yeah, that's part of the reason they traded him. Just gonna say that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jersey City.
I mean, when you're in Miami, no, it's Atlanta that's got that wing place. Was it Lou Will?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so OKC is the fourth best odds at the first pick. So maybe they'll just get 3 or 4, and they'll have a 0% chance of getting Chet. That's all I care
Well, I
about.
saw that. I saw something that like the 4 hasn't won. You liked it, the tweet. I think that's why it popped up on my feed.
Yeah.
Like the 4 hadn't won the lottery.
Yeah.
So in the new format, so
That
like,
means
they're
that it's
due.
going to happen.
Honestly, if they get the second pick, I think they won't get Chet. So
See, I think Jabari Smith is going to win.
that's why I want them to get 3, because then they can just get Paolo.
Whichever one falls.
Yeah.
So Chet's going to fall.
No, he's
Rather have
not.
that drunk boy.
Yeah.
Chet's not going to fall. Paolo.
You just said that the
I
reason
think
they
he might.
traded
He's kinda
Harden
skinny. You might just
because he was
break
playing
the ball.
hungover.
No,
You wanted to
I
draft
said he was
Paolo?
going to strip clubs during the finals.
And he said playing hungover. That's what Paolo does every game.
No, that was Coach K's grandson.
Oh, yeah, he was the one driving. You know, he's the reason that they take buses to games. I don't know.
I think everybody
driver.
takes buses.
I know.
But yeah, that's coming up. The NFL
Yeah, I
draft,
won't watch any of that.
NFL draft's coming up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Evan
Oh,
I
News.
feel like there's not a lot of
Is it next week? We said we were going to do the.
whatever
The
the
mock
Monday
draft?
is before the draft.
I think it's in 2 weeks.
What was it? We were texting about doing something.
John Ox said he had a new segment.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
John.
yes.
Yeah.
This is going to be on the spot, okay?
All right.
All right, on the spot.
All right. And so the sports that are going to be eligible for this: hockey. Well, we don't even have to say hockey. We can really just say football, basketball. Okay. So you know how baseball is kind of up to the team what their stadium's going to look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You can have all kinds of weird quirks and stuff. So it needs to fit the city. Give me 3. Or just give me 1 from each sport. 1 from football, 1 from basketball. That the team could change their court to fit kind of like their city. So like the Green Monster is just so fitting for Boston. The Bay out there in San Francisco, like that, a little easier to hit home runs over there. It feels like what the Orioles just did, just stuff like that. Like, what would be a team that would change something, and what would they change it to?
All right. So what are the kind of rules about this? Because like in
It can't
baseball,
be
you still have to be
anything
90
outlandish.
feet.
Like, the Timberwolves can't have Timberwolves on the court running around attacking people. But
So
like,
I got one.
What if
I got
they're
one.
like dressed as
for the
Timberwolves,
Warriors, right?
like dances with wolves.
Widen the court about 6 inches because it's not going to affect Steph.
Okay, so that was going to be my question. If you could do
Just
something like that.
something that's very fitting for the team.
So what if you? Well, it wouldn't work with the way that the team is built now. But like, what about when the Dolphins ran the ball all the time? The field was flooded because they're the Dolphins, and Miami's like right beside
to
sea level.
swim.
Yeah,
Like the sprinklers were on the whole game.
yeah, something like that.
Or like the
It doesn't work-
Superdome.
it doesn't
they
work
just
now
Could
because
have homeless people
Or
laying
like,
all over the field. You had to work around that.
Heinz Stadium just fell apart like it does in The Dark Knight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. I got one for real though. Ravens back up the goalposts because it wouldn't hurt them as bad because they have Justin Tucker.
Or narrow, make them more narrow.
Make them more narrow, back them up 5 yards, whatever it is. Because they have the best kicker in the league, so that affects them less.
The Ravens could do something with the goalposts.
Yeah, so they need to do something with it. Maybe they put a top crossbar as well. And it's got to go in an even tighter area.
It's like
that could be something the NFL does. Put a top crossbar.
Like Denver already has, they have a geographical advantage.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Or like at Indy,
just an
every
atmospheric.
game is at noon, and the away team has to always go into the sun.
There you go. They're always going into the sun. Whoever Laramie Tunsil's playing against has to also be high.
They have to wear gas masks.
All right, so team-specific ones. Let me think.
I'm trying to think of a basketball one, but other than the Warriors.
So the Jazz, there would be no defensive 3-second calls for the Jazz, so they can put Rudy Gobert in the paint.
That's a rule change. This is something
this is an environment change
to the court.
Oh, I was going to say, everybody that plays the Patriots also has to have Mac Jones as their quarterback.
Ooh, but I'm trying to think of one.
All-time quarterback.
Let's say there was a historically long NBA team, they just had a lot of long athletes, raised the rim by 6 inches. There's something weird like that. Both sides have to deal with it, but one side's just used to it.
Or they pick up the floorboards, so if someone jumps in that one spot, it gives.
There's a dead spot that they know about.
No, that's how the old Garden was in Boston.
Yeah,
there was dead spots in the court that they knew where they were.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think for football. Maybe a team they used to say that Chicago used to not cut their grass as short if they had if a good running back was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
They'd have
That's
longer
cool,
grass.
Yeah, slope. That's the thing. People wet fields, make it more wet.
Yeah.
I bet when teams play the Dolphins this year, the field will be more wet.
Slow down
Tyreek and Waddle too.
Yeah.
Waddle sucks. Dickles.
And Mostert.
I forgot Mostert's there. Yeah, they're fast.
Mostert's black.
Yeah, he is.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
He's flat?
No.
Well, if you heard that name, you wouldn't think that, but I was just making sure everybody knew.
I don't know.
If you heard
down.
Raheem, I think you'd be...
I can't think of NBA ones. You could widen the lane, but I don't know who that
I feel that's a
was.
rule
lines?
change, though, isn't it?
No, that's changing the court.
Thicker lines, so you have to mind your feet more?
Yeah.
Well, let's say for the...
Or I have one.
Specific dead spots is a good one.
A team that doesn't, that's not a good 3-point shooting team could just taper off the 3-point line to go into the sideline. That way there's not a corner three.
There you go.
That's not a rule change.
No,
That's
it's
fair.
just changing
that's a
the
good one. I
court.
like that. No corner three at that specific place. Maybe they have I don't know.
The Warriors could put a 4-point line in there.
Maybe
Yeah.
if you're a team
Or just
that
a 4-point
I don't know how the NBA
the Globetrotters.
schedule works, but maybe if you're a team and then you're maybe this probably wouldn't be specific to the NBA today, but if the Western Conference had more Steph Currys, they have Steph Curry, guys that notably shoot from far away. Instead of having one jumbotron in the middle, they have 2 jumbotrons, and they're a little lower. And so you can't shoot from as far away because those shots have to go higher.
You've got to shoot them flatter.
If you're shooting from far away, you got to shoot a little flatter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe just a massive jumbotron, and it's kind
That
of
hangs
low.
low.
It's pretty low.
AT&T.
Yeah, Cowboy
like
Stadium.
Anytime.
It's kind of low.
What?
Who's the Lakers, for example? I don't think they're a very good shooting team.
No, that was
So
the whole
at
problem.
their home court, they would not have any nets on the rim to mess up shots.
Oh man, that would frustrate me.
Or a team could have a double rim.
Yeah, double rims.
Like, if I
Or
was
like
Bucks, I would make the lane 6 inches narrower on each side to help Giannis out.
Well, so what if you're playing against the Bucks a lot, and so
you can do that for Gobert. Too,
well, you
that way
make the
there's
lane
doesn't have to travel
Wider.
the area going towards the lane slopes up, and the lane's a little higher, so it slows them down while they're getting into the lane a little bit. That
So
little
they're
extra
they're
elevated
driving
step.
uphill.
Yeah, they have to go uphill to get to the basket.
Okay, yeah.
Another one I was going to say
that
was
might introduce injuries when they're going down the hill.
Or
It's just a
when you get-
slide.
you get a good fast
Remember
break.
in Newville, that's when Winston played on that league.
Oh, yeah, it was like a hill.
On a slope.
I also thought if you have like back in the day when the Thunder had Nick Collison or whoever drafts the dude from Arkansas that Will hates, just don't have the
Charge
restrictive.
circle?
Yeah, don't have the circle. That way they can take a charge where like it doesn't matter how far back they are.
Just don't
What's
have...
that guy's name? Jalen
Williams.
Jalen Williams.
Yeah, just don't
Will's not the only one who hates him.
just don't have an away bench, and they have to stand the whole
I think
time.
everybody that's not an Arkansas fan hates him.
Or an NBA team could do like Vandy and have the benches on the
Yeah.
baselines.
Maybe all the lines are indented in the court by like half an inch, and so like your team knows because you might trip on the line, so they're used to not stepping on lines, but the other teams don't know, so they trip a lot.
Or you actually implement the step on
That's
a
what I was
crack.
thinking.
Break your mama's back, and you kidnap their mothers and break their backs throughout the
if
game.
they step on one of the
Yeah.
the lines.
That's a good one. I like that one a lot. Oh, I got one.
Hey, I've got you a really good one. All right.
All right.
So you know how at like on a basketball court, every player when they're shooting free throws, right, they line their foot up on that
nail?
dot.
Yeah, the nail.
Okay. So
Just
when a
off-center.
player puts their foot down on it, it releases out. It's like a fart machine, except it actually releases like a smell with it. And so while they're shooting free throws, they're just smelling like the worst acidic, sulfuric fart ever.
I thought you were going to say you just off-center that nail slightly.
Oh, well, you could do that too.
What if, like, you make
up
all
just
the
no nail
lines like invisible ink, and only the refs and the home team have contacts that can see it?
See where they are. Or you could just play with no AC.
Hey, imagine like for the Hornets, like if you were shooting free throws,
Here comes a bunch of
and
hornets.
they were able to project this really annoying buzzing bee sound into like that goes right by your ear right as you're about to shoot. So you know you kind of like
Yeah, like
slap it.
highly concentrated directional sound.
Or it was like 3D, but without having to wear the 3D glasses, and
Oh,
there was
just
just
these
like
bees coming
there
at
was
you.
just hornets, not actual hornets flying around,
But it looks
looked
like it.
there were hornets flying around.
Like the first game, they open that up, some dude steps up to the line, and then you see him do this. You're like, what's going on? The 76ers home games, they could play with 4 referees, so Embiid gets even more foul calls.
Embiid and Harden.
And Harden.
Here's another. Here's another.
Yeah.
Phoenix Suns. They're able to have a spotlight
Oh.
that shine in your eyes while you're shooting, but only twice throughout the course of a game.
So you
Yeah,
just
so
never
like,
know
do you
when it's
save
gonna-
that, or do you
You're
use it
expecting
early?
Every shot.
Do you use it early
You
and
use
try to
one
blind
early.
the guy?
You use
for a
one
while.
You
early.
use one early.
So
And
he
then
sees
you're
like
like,
spots.
okay, like,
So they're
they-
always
Yeah.
You never know when this could happen.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but I'm tired of seeing the Savannah Bananas stuff.
Oh,
Dude,
100%.
I am
I'm
too.
tired.
Like, I don't understand.
Because I've seen their stuff for so long, and it seems like
I just
now
heard about
more people
like
are
a month
seeing it,
ago.
and so it's picking up a lot.
Yeah.
I've seen this stuff for
years.
years and years and years and years.
Who is it?
The Savannah Bananas.
I don't know what that is.
It's independent league baseball, and they have
Like where if you
They
hit
play
a foul
banana
ball,
ball.
if you
It's
hit a
literally
foul
what
ball-
we're talking about right now.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
it is what we're talking
baseball.
about right now. It's the Harlem Globetrotters, but for independent baseball.
Like if you hit a foul ball and a fan catches it, it's
You're
an
out.
Yeah.
And they have other things. They wear
Like,
goofy
this guy is literally
costumes.
walking up with a bat on
It's
fire.
on fire. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's not a bad-
the other
yeah.
team, though.
It literally is like
No.
Harlem
That's they were
Globetrotters.
wearing those jerseys. The other team just also happened to be wearing yellow.
The thing I hate is when they do those stupid dances.
Yes, that's what gets on my last nerve. is
Like,
the
while they're
dances.
pitching.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
choreographed with like the middle infielders.
I wouldn't want to call it.
And then they throw and they're like, I'm like,
also like
if it was just like the weird rules, like the fan catching you
it
out
wouldn't be
thing,
as bad.
yeah.
and like whatever else they have, like I feel like that wouldn't be annoying.
The
but if
dancing
I had
gets on my
been
nerves.
seeing the dancing and stuff,
is
like
it just
over
the
and
two
over again.
teams?
No, I think they play other independent league teams.
So it's not
And like
quite,
when other teams in that
it's
league
not
play
quite
each other,
the
they play
Globetrotters.
baseball.
It's not quite the Globetrotters,
Yeah.
It's just
but
the
it's
Savannah.
not
It's
just
like
the
the Macon.
Globetrotters
The
in
Macon
general.
Bacon is also in that league.
Yeah, there used to be one independent league team, the South Georgia Peanuts, and they had this manager. Y'all probably seen it. His name's Wally Backman. And when he gets ejected from games, it is a sight to behold. It's awesome. Like, he goes ballistic. I'll send y'all a couple of them, but he's very funny. He got hired by the Diamondbacks to be their manager in one off season, and he was fired a month later after he got a DUI. So, I think he's actually the manager for the Binghamton Mets, their AA team. Wally Backman is his name.
that was a good segment.
Probably a good guy.
That was a good
Wally
segment, John
Wackman.
Alex.
It is a good segment. I would have loved to have Sharm's opinion on it.
You guys want
Okay,
to
hey, listen. I want to throw another one at you.
Yeah, do it. I'll catch it.
I'm thinking on a golf course.
Wait, what?
Like on a golf course.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if at the Players, the island green just like spun in like a not super fast,
But it did spin.
just spun in a circle, and so that way you're hitting the ball at a moving pin.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do you wait till it comes around again and so you can club down maybe? Or do you...
Does it spin in
You
Do
place?
you wait till
Does
it's
it spin in-
farther...
does it-
That's what I'm saying.
But what if
You would be on a timer?
Yeah.
so
Does
you
it spin
couldn't
in
sit
place?
there
Yeah,
forever.
spin, like, just rotate, like a carousel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Do you-
yeah. No, it doesn't like rotate through the water.
Yeah, it's
It
not
like-
stays in
yeah.
place.
It's
Stays
just
in place
like
and
in
it
the-
spins
Yeah.
like a carousel would. And
You
You
so
wouldn't
like,
have to. I don't think you'd have to change your club selection. At that point, you just aim for the middle of the green
well, no,
Yeah.
I'm saying
because
if
the
you
middle's
want,
not moving.
I mean, you maybe not change your club. You change your shot to land on the front of the green. So, like, do you wait till it rotates around? You change your shot to where you're hitting one that's going to land on the front.
I think you just.
You know,
I think
something
you
more
just-
spinny that'll come towards the hole,
I would
or do you
just
wait
hit
till
for
it's
the middle
farther
of the
away?
green,
yeah.
You wait till it's farther away, take a little spin off, maybe use a longer green. I don't know.
I think you just aim for the middle and pray.
and then when you're trying to
If
like
you hit a cut, do you wait till it's on the right side and then swing? I mean,
when you're trying to like walk off the island green, you have to wait for the
yeah, that's a good point too. That'd be the trickiest part.
Well, no. What if they could stop it, like when the ball lands, so then you go mark it, and then it just keeps spinning again for the next person.
it's not like it's spinning
So
slowly.
I'm saying, but like if the ball's just sitting on the green, I think it would be moving around. So like you would have to like mark
That's fair. Yeah,
until like you're ready to hit. So then you could like just place it and hit it real fast
they could have
Like putt it.
They could have like an attendant out there
to
with
mark
like
the ball.
markers, and like the person hits it,
Yeah.
they stop it, they go mark it, and then they start it.
What if the
again.
attendant got dizzy, was just like falling in the water all the time? Or if they were drunk?
Give him a
Well, they can.
jacket.
Yeah. I don't know. That's an entertaining idea, though.
That would be something.
I don't know. Are y'all ready to go to fully torqued?
We can.
Yeah.
Do we want to recap our softball games? We won twice.
Oh, that's true.
We're a
won.
softball pod, not a big
That's a
deal.
good recap right there. Is we won
Yeah,
twice.
we won.
Yeah,
we
that
won
was
2
nice.
games.
2-0.
Shout out to
2-0.
honesty and integrity of that left fielder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was big time.
You've got to be freaking kidding me.
Okay, fully torqued. Does anybody have theirs ready?
Yeah.
Friday is Good Friday. I don't have to work on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
See, I've been assuming that I don't have to work on Friday, but I texted Mackenzie and asked her if we were open, and she was like, "I think so. I don't know though."
You guys don't work on like
Yeah, they
Mary
just like
Poppins
randomly take a day
Umbrella
off
Day,
sometimes.
you
Sick
will on.
holiday.
Yeah.
I've been like planning because I was like, I'm gonna wake up and go home, and then I can eat lunch with my mom.
But you're like, oh wait.
But like, I don't know if I'm gonna. I'll have to ask tomorrow. But I gotta think of a fully torqued. So.
My fully torqued is Florida and Vandy play this weekend, and my uncle bought 2 tickets for me and him to go. He's in town from Florida this weekend, so it'll be fun. We're going to the Saturday game.
That will be fun.
Saturday night, watch Vandy and Florida play. Some good baseball. Good SEC baseball.
Yeah. Oakley, do you have yours?
No, I mean Yankees beat the Red Sox 2 out of 3, but it's like opening day series, so it doesn't really.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, it matters, but it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's.
It's always nice to beat the Red Sox.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be a weird season. Yeah, too many
Hey,
players.
how'd Bobby Dahlbeck do last night?
Not important. Hit a home run.
What it like to take the lead?
It was technically tied 3-3, and then it was technically no longer tied after he hit a home run. Yes. If you want to get into specifics,
I mean, MVP case looking good.
Josh Donaldson hit a walk-off single in his first game as a Yankee against the Red Sox. Like, that's fun.
Yeah.
Right up the middle, ground ball up the middle. They had 2 shortstops. They couldn't make the play. It's funny to me. It's funny
I
how.
was
That was- I
also
remember you
under
saying
the
that.
impression that the shift was banned.
No, that's next year, and it's still a maybe.
Shift, and I was very confused.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I've seen both sides of the like if you're a professional baseball player and they're shifted on you, like just hit it where they're not. I know
And-
it's harder
Hit it the other
said
way.
than done, but
The argument against that has been like people say on Twitter, like, "Oh, you don't know how hard it is." Well, Bryce Harper went on a podcast this week.
yeah, I saw that.
He's the reigning MVP,
Yeah,
and said like, it's like, no, you're a professional hitter. Hit the ball the other way.
Yeah.
Make an adjustment if
I
guys
saw
are shifting
that.
on you.
Yeah,
Learn how to do it.
Which is what he has done,
yeah,
and he's the MVP. I think it's possible.
yeah.
And some people would even say that he actually wasn't ever that good until last season. Like, he was not supposed to be this great baseball player.
I don't know about that.
That's true.
He wasn't like the next big thing.
Well, that's not true either.
Like
It's
he
not
wasn't
like
one
was
of these like 3 guys from Las Vegas that were all supposed to be.
Yeah,
like,
it's not
super
like
good.
he was like 16 and on the cover of Sports Illustrated or something.
It's not like he left the
High
team that
school.
drafted him, and then they won a World Series right after.
He's
that.
practically
that did
like
happen, though.
the chosen one of baseball.
Some may say.
Yeah.
Some may say that. He was supposed to be a Yankee. I just didn't go get him.
My
Could've.
fully
Didn't.
torqued is we went and saw Sonic
Like the restaurant or
Sonic 2.
I thought you just-
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
America's
the
Drive-In? You
movie.
just looked at it.
And
It's a really cool one.
so I saw the thing about Jim Carrey retiring from
I thought you were
acting.
gonna say he died. I was gonna be excited.
And I saw that and I was like, does this confirm Shadow the Hedgehog for Sonic 3? And then in the post-credit scene, it teased Shadow, and so I was right.
They were teasing him.
Nice.
So I'm fully
Shadow the
torqued.
Hedgehog. He's just Sonic.
He's
but
like the
black?
bad guy. He's like
Oh,
he's the shut up. He's literally like the evil Sonic. Like that's he's red
interesting.
and black.
it's interesting. Huh. So they
He has guns
they put
too.
2 of them in the same category,
Yes.
red and black.
He has
Really nailed down
He
on
uses
that.
guns too.
Anywho,
But
His mother was
I'm
addicted to crack.
I'm fully torqued that I was correct
born in the 80s.
about my prediction. So that's my fully torqued. John Alex, what's yours?
Well, I've got a fully untorqued.
Okay.
no, I just look it up.
Gonna have to be in the car all the way to Nashville with a small child, and by small child I mean infant.
Yep.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
For 3 hours Wednesday,
You want to go?
and then for 5 hours Thursday,
Yeah.
and then for another 6 hours on Saturday.
Hey, where you going?
Nashville, St. Louis, and then to Huntsville, and then back home, and then turn right around a couple days later back to Nashville
To move.
moving in.
Yeah.
Now I got a question. Is your child old enough to where you could just slip him a Benadryl?
No.
Okay.
My mom used to do that to me on planes.
Yeah.
When? Like, how old were you?
Like,
Last year.
no, like I don't know, less than 3,
Okay, that's
I
not
think
as
it's
bad as
but
a,
like
Oh,
probably
okay.
like a
probably like 6 months.
almost 2 month
Oh
old.
no.
I was a
You're
second.
fine.
I was a second child. Like
You turned out
can't-
fine.
Turned out fine.
Yeah, they figured it out with the first, and they're like, we can drug this kid whenever we want.
Okay, well, John Alex was fully not torqued.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
Kids will
fully
do that
torqued.
to you.
Huh?
I said, and then my fully torqued
Oh.
move in next week. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
That is
that
awesome.
exciting.
Get out.
Baba Ganoush.
I'm also fully
That is
torqued
true.
because next Wednesday I have off work because I have to help you move in. So,
That is-
Lit, bro.
yeah. Mazel.
yeah.
Basel Bob.
Okay, well, that's
That's
it.
about it. That pretty much wraps it up. We hit the high notes.
And,
a couple free agency things.
yeah,
Baseball, golf.
a little bit of basketball,
No
which is
hockey.
rare.
No hockey.
Yeah, basketball's lame.
When's the World Cup?
Could not
In the
tell
fall?
you. Actually, I could tell you. It's Thanksgiving weekend.
Will just told
During
us.
football season.
That's dumb.
So nobody's going to watch it.
Yeah.
Good point about
Not
that.
not in America, at least.
Yeah, they released a schedule, and the only one I know of is America versus England on the Friday after Thanksgiving. People are like, oh, that's awesome. Everyone will watch that. And then it's like, wait, no, they play college football that day and college basketball. Yeah, no one's gonna watch soccer.
Yeah.
Like, the soccer fans will watch soccer.
They're having it in the. It's usually in the summer. They're having it in the fall because it's in like a
Yemen.
desert wasteland
Yeah.
of Qatar.
Yeah,
Where they
Qatar, not Yemen.
Killed many
Qatar.
people. They killed many people in order to build
Qatar.
stadiums, which is like, I don't know the word. That's like ceremonious of the World Cup. You just kill people and run them out of their poor houses to build stadiums where they used to live.
Yep.
Pretty much
Sounds
happens
like
every
China
time.
every day.
It's the
That's
daily
never-
occurrence of China.
That are never going to be used.
That's what it
again.
is. It's for 1 year out of their country's existence, all these other countries get to pretend to be China for a year and kill poor people and build a stadium where they used to live.
See, that's why they should just play it in America every year.
We don't have to build stadiums. We have so many of them.
That's true.
You can play anywhere in just about any state.
Yes.
You could probably play in 45 of the 50 states
Yes.
easily.
And
Heck,
if
you
you're
could,
not playing,
you could play in Alabama.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you can play at Legion Field.
Yeah.
Easy. You can play at Bryant.
And all the
Denny.
colleges around
Right.
there, like, pretty easy.
If it
stuff.
was in the summer, not like this year, you couldn't.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
Well, it usually is in the summer.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Okay. Well, this will be up tomorrow morning,
Playing like Montana.
and
I mean, there's enough high school fields there.
we'll do it
So
again
we'll
next
go to
week.
games.
Stands. I don't think it.
So that's it.
Peace out.